Hey guys, it's Kenneth, and this is my tutorial on how I play A Whisper and a Clamor by Anberlin. Thanks for watching. Alright, so this guitar part that I'm going to show you is in dropped D tuning. Strings from top to bottom, D-A-D, G-B-E. And so the very first thing you're going to be doing is the intro, which is this. Alright, so I use my first finger on the, let's see, that's the 10th fret of the top D string. And you're going to be using all down. I like to use all downs with this introduction. So you're going to be hitting that 6 times. Now after those 6, you're going to be, I use my third finger on the 13th fret D string. And you're going to be hitting that 6 times as well. So 10th fret D string and 13th fret middle or 2nd D string. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th time you're gonna hit it, you're gonna pull it off really fast. And then back down again. So slow motion is this. But it's that fast. So. And you're gonna hit it twice after that. And that is still the 13th fret of this D string, the second D string. So top D string, I'm gonna lower this a little bit, right about there. So top D string, 10th fret, 2nd D string, 13th fret, and bend up really fast, and 2 times after that. So slow motion is this. And the note you're actually pulling this up to is this note. Is the let's see, 15th fret of the D string. So you're essentially bending up to that note, so that's kind of the note if you wanted to play it like that. But so you gotta bend it pretty far. So that is the introduction. Now right after that, since it's kind of a weird piece, or a weird song to play, Anberlin layers it pretty well with guitars. This is how I play it. Like that. So what I am doing there is I'm barring the top 3 strings with my middle finger. Usually you bar a power chord with my first, but I'll show you why I do it with my second, or my middle finger. So I'm only playing the top 3 strings, and then I actually use my pinky to go up 2 frets this way from wherever I'm playing this chord. So if I'm playing this in the 10th fret, this is on the 10th fret, I'm going to put my pinky or my 4th finger on the G string, that's on the G string, always on the G string, and it's going to be on the 2 frets up from the 10th, so it's going to be therefore the 12th. So I'm playing, this is what you would hear if I played it with all strings, all 6 strings. So the bottom 2 strings you won't hear. Those are muffled, but the rest. So I'll just tell you the fret numbers of the 2nd finger. So for the introduction, and for lots of the chorus is 10th fret of here, 13th, and that is the 8th. So it's going to be 10th, 13th, and 8th. And the rhythm for this is kind of weird. This is what I'm doing for the rhythm on the very introduction. I'm actually slapping or giving it a down on the downbeat, nothing there. So on the downbeat, I'm going and then 2 ups. So up, up. So this is the rhythm. I'm doing a nothing, up, up, down, down. So without distortion, this is what it sounds like. So slow motion. So I'm muffling all the strings on the downbeat. Up, up, down, down. So that's basically what I'm doing for those chords. So if you're playing that with this without distortion on the 10th fret, 13th, 8th. So we'll just do that again. 10th fret again, 13th, 8th. Now this other part, you gotta be fairly accurate and you gotta be pretty fast. So the reason why I use my pinky to bar the top 3 strings is because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna essentially leave my second finger on the top string, top D string, but I'm gonna muffle it, and I'm only gonna play this octave right here of that's still the same fret. So my first finger is going to be on the A string on the 8th fret, and my 4th finger is still going to be there where it was from this power chord, from the normal power chord. So it's going to be 2 frets up always. So I'm playing my first finger A string on the 8th fret, my 4th finger on the G string 10th fret, and that's the only strings I'm playing. So this is what it would sound like without distortion and all the strings. So the top string, muffled, muffled, note, muffled, note, muffle, muffle. So that's just basically the octave. Now what you're gonna do is take that. I'll call out only where your first finger goes. Remember, you're only playing your first and your 4th finger separated. First finger A string. Right now it's on the 8th fret, and 4th finger on the G string, 10th fret. Remember, your 4th finger is gonna go 2 frets up from there, from your first finger. So I'm just gonna call out where my first finger goes. First finger is gonna go on the and these stay on the same string. So that's going to be on the 8th fret for your first finger. Then slide up to the 10th fret, first finger. Slide back down to the 8th fret. Then down to the 6th fret. So really fast. That's super slow actually. So, and that's so. That's that part. That's really fast. So you've got to pretty much get it down. I'm using alternate there. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. And that's basically the only way I can kind of think of to get that. I guess you could do it single note, but I just like having the octave. I think that sounds better. It's stronger when I play along with it. So again, from the introduction, slowly. Wow, that's already first part. So yeah, this is gonna be part 1, I guess, and we will be coming up on the verses and all that good stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, and part 2 coming up.